At this point, these are basically my comfort OSTs. Let's dive back into Halo Reach. I want to very quickly thank Mana Desert for putting a bunch of the notes in for my video today. Very much appreciated. If you want to become a member, then, you know, once you tell me what themes you want, you can also add some notes in and they'll probably get into the video at this point. So, we're starting off with a 12-minute theme, Winter Contingency, which is the score for the first level, also called Winter Contingency. The Winter Contingency is the emergency protocol that is implemented when it's discovered that the Covenant have identified a human colony world. During the mission, the Spartan 3 team, Noble Team, has been sent to investigate a communications relay that has gone down, and the previous team of army troopers that were sent to investigate. While there, Noble Team come into contact with the Covenant Advanced Infiltration Team, confirming they've identified Reach, triggering the Winter Contingency Protocol. Oh, so this is like happening over a cutscene. That's a nice twist on the theme. As I said at the start, this is basically my comfort franchise of OSTs at this point. So this is definitely a 12-minute, here's some things happening over this. It's gonna ebb and flow a lot. I forget how much I love the drums in the Halo OSTs. Some real nice percussion. Beautiful intro, swell of the strings. The whole string section's in on this. Hi, pretty harp, how are you? I love the use of the harp here because... Hi, beautiful choir, how you doing? I won't pause. Sorry, you're gonna hate me. I'm not gonna pause. But I want to mention the harp being used in that little sort of high-end, little broken arpeggio there. Here it is again while I'm about to talk about it. They sort of use high-end, pretty arpeggio sounds in instruments, like up here on the piano. The piano's not turned on. Or in this case, that is definitely a harp, I think, being plucked. In wintry-esque vibes. I hate to say it, think about the piano intro to Let It Go from Frozen is like quite a famous, easy example of it. The do 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 do, like that little, like pretty little up there piano piece, which is meant to associate with snow and cold. The harp there is definitely being used that same way. And it's constantly coming back. Oh, the low end brass is stunning here. Complements it really well. There's something not quite right is happening beneath the surface. Ooh. Ah, we're switching. 3 minutes in, we're switching to like a second movement of some sort. Okay, let me look back at the notes. I'll try and figure out what is happening. Have we made contact? Or have we just hit? Maybe the first part was the discovery of this human world. Because I imagine it's called the winter contingency because maybe it's, you know, cold. I don't know. I've made the assumption that the climate is cold because it's called the winter contingency. If you tell me this is some tropical summer island, I'm gonna be grumpy. I'm gonna tell them they need to rethink their naming. Oh! Hold on! We've definitely made contact with this other advanced infiltration team. Yeah, because this was said, right? While there, noble team come into contact with the Covenant advanced infiltration team. Yeah. Okay, string section. Okay. You're switching again, you're switching again. Are you? We're not even halfway through the scene. This is crazy. Stay hydrated! Oh no, we have to. Okay, wait. What are we doing now? Where are we going now? Oh, stop it. I heard that was a really breathy choir. That was, ooh. There's so much air coming out. That's hard to maintain. Is that how much air you're letting out? Oh, that's beautiful though. There's a haunting kind of vibe to that. I wonder what's happening here. In-game, I mean. The pure percussive section, I love it. Oh, never mind, here comes the low string section. The cellos, the double basses are just lurking. The bass, hello. Oh! Who are you? What are you doing? It feels so personal. It's like each instrument coming in, each section just coming to play. I'm just like, oh, who are you? What are you doing? Hi. There's a playfulness to this. But there's also an uncertainty to it. Like, is this a playfulness that can be trusted? I don't think so. Ooh, what are we doing now? There's so much happening. I've still got 4 more minutes. The string section is fully in control here. It is completely owning the rhythm section, the lead section. Everything else is just an accompaniment to the strings. But now I feel like the brass and the percussion have got more power in the rhythm section. They filled out the sound a bit more. Everyone hit the same thing, but I love it when everything comes together to hit the same thing in unison like that. Again, I imagine there's so many cool cutscenes happening over this right now that I'm just not seeing because... But a lot of you guys enjoy me hazarding a guess. Hi! You're a new feature in this theme. How you doing, guitar? You're pretty. I like you. If you're about to kick in, I'm not ready to headbang today. But I will, if I must. Keep building. Come on. The strings are putting me on edge. I'm stressed. Oh my god! But wait, where was the barrel now? That didn't go into anything. Something must have happened in the game at that point, surely, to switch it up that much. Right? Or do the composers just hate me? And they don't want to give me a nice conclusion to what they just did? They're not going to give me a nice conclusion to what they just did because we've got less than a minute left of the theme. I am personally offended. I would like to make a formal complaint. Why is it ending with piano? Hi, beautiful. Oh, you're very melancholic. Why are you so sad? You're so sad and you're so quiet. Why do I always bring my volume down when I'm... I feel like I match the volume of what I'm hearing. Eerie ending. Oh, I love an eerie ending. Leaves me wanting more despite the fact it's been 12 minutes! Before we carry on, I want to give a huge thank you to Mana Desert for suggesting themes and doing the notes for today's video, as well as McKay, Evilitist, I think, and Peanut Power for being members. If you guys are interested, then hit the join button down below. You guys get to find out what I'm doing before anyone else does. You get to tell me what themes to react to. You get to put some notes in if you want, and they'll probably end up getting into the video. You also get to watch the video early, and then you get access to a bunch of other reactions to things like online shows. I'm currently watching The Amazing Digital Circus for members, so if you're interested, check out the join button down below. But if not, please don't forget to like and subscribe because those are both totally free. They help me out a whole bunch and I really appreciate it. Thank you! Moving on to We're Not Going Anywhere, a remix of a track that plays during the announcement trailer, as well as the mission Sword Base, Tip of the Spear, and the Pillar of Autumn. Okay. It's only a quick theme. Much shorter. 12 times shorter than what I just listened to. Oh. It's all strings with a little bit of percussive section. Hi. Oh, the filling of that sound there was absolutely stunning. Everything else, like the brass section, just, well, mostly the brass section just came in so fluidly. Oh. Eerie. I've never heard the cymbals be used like this. Like, so eerie. They never struck me as an eerie kind of instrument. Wow, that was 12 times shorter than the one we just checked out. But hey, it sets a tone. Moving on to At Any Cost. It is the remix of a track that plays at the beginning of the level Oni, Sword Base. In this level, Noble Team is sent to Sword Base, a facility run by the Office of Naval Intelligence, which has been attacked by a Covenant corvette. Due to the importance of the facility, orbital bombardment has been ruled out, so the Noble Team has to go groundside to defend and secure the facility. Okay. Brass lead. Oh! The brass section, the horns and the strings feel really interconnected. Hi, beautiful. Oh, I like the groove of this one. Oh, yeah, I like the vibe of this one a lot. Just making like a stink face while just vibing. The piano is my favourite part, no one is surprised. The piano is always my favourite part. Followed very closely by the extremely well connected brass and string section. Oh. I want to learn that. I want to learn that like right this second. Moving on to Both Ways Remix. This is actually a remix track from Halo 3 ODST that was a bonus track on the Halo Reach OST. However, it was used in the Halo Reach multiplayer trailer as well as a video documentary. Okay. Interesting. So a remix that was used more for extra content, promotional content. I feel like those tracks aren't really the ones I listen to very often, so it's pretty cool. Hi, beautiful. And hello, pretty vocals too. I like the wobbiness. It's the wob wob effect. Wow, wow, that. Okay, percussion, what are we doing? Why are we speeding up, huh? Huh? It is all this percussive and this whoa, 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 whoa. It's really unsettling. But I really like it. That piano is really pretty. Hi, beautiful. Wait, is it over? Oh, that was such an abrupt ending. Moving on to Walking Away, another remix from the OST. It doesn't say which one in the Oh, unless it's a remix of one from this OST, Halo Reach. Maybe. I lose track of what tracks I have listened to, because in case you haven't noticed, at this point I've listened to a lot of tracks from this franchise, so I'm allowed to get lost. Anyway, Walking Away, another remix from the OST. This one is of A Walk in the Woods, which has a unique version that plays in Halo 1, 2, and 3. You know, if I just read the rest of my notes, I answer questions about where it comes from. Crazy, no? Anyway. Drum roll, please. This is how muted those horns are. Ooh, that's fun. That's different. Oh. Okay, you've unmuted yourselves. You brought in some vocals. Bass! Hey bass, how you doing? How you doing? I wasn't expecting the vocals to fully take over. It's just them and the drums. And the bass comes to say hi. I love the noticeable split between the vocals, because there's some who are going ooh, quite breathy, quite connected, and then there's the ooh, which is all head, no air in there. It's pretty. Wait, is it over again? I'm so used to 12-minute themes now, guys. I didn't realise it was over. Moving on to Ghosts and Glass. This plays at the start of the level The Package, which takes place just after Noble team member Kat is killed by a Covenant sniper and New Alexandria is glassed by the Covenant, meaning it was orbitally bombarded by a giant beam of superheated plasma that leaves the surface of the planet looking like molten glass. Oh, cool. It also plays at the start of the final level where the main character, Noble 6, is left on the planet Reach after giving the Pillar of Autumn the chance to escape the planet. He's left stranded on the planet and is eventually overwhelmed and killed by Covenant forces. Well, that's sad! Am I gonna cry? What a pretty motif callback. Okay, orchestra. Aren't you working so beautifully together? Hi, Woodwind! I don't think I've heard you today. Not properly, anyway. How are you? This just sounds very profound. Oh, no, wait, never mind, I lied. That took a... oof. You better not be over. Okay, good. Oh, that sounds familiar. That sounds like comfort to me at this point. Wow, this was really solemn and sad and like end of an era kind of vibe. Oh, the wow, yeah. Do me in with the horns, man. Oh my god, what a way to end it. Oh, that hurt my feelings on a personal level. Moving on to We Remember, the remix of the track that plays during the epilogue. In the epilogue, we see a time-lapse of Noble Six's broken helmet on a glassed Reach to the same helmet on Reach 37 years later. The surface of Reach has started to recover, with grass growing. In the background, we see a UNSC colony ship landing with Dr. Halsey giving the following narration. Shall I read the narration whilst it plays? Let's do it. It didn't take long for Reach to fall. Our enemy was ruthless, efficient, but they weren't nearly fast enough. For you had already passed the torch, and because of you, we found Halo, unlocked its secrets, shattered our enemy's resolve. Our victory, your victory, was so close. I wish you could have lived to see it. That you belong to Reach, your body, your armour, all burned and turned to glass. Everything, except your courage. That you gave to us. And with it, we can rebuild. The guitars! Oh my god! This speech is also a bit of a metaphor for the Bungie team thanking the fans for playing the Halo series, as this was the last Halo game they would make. Wow! Oh, I'm so glad I was listening while I was reading that. That really immersed me. Oh my god. What better way to end it than with an epic guitar solo, in my opinion. I love it. I love a good guitar solo. And it still feels like Halo as it ends here. I feel like I've reached the end of Halo.